evening and welcome to the Colorado Amateur Radio Emergency Service VHF net. This is WB5PJB. My name is Gary. I'm located in Castle Rock representing Region 1, District 5. I'll be net control for this session of the Colorado ARES net. Do we have any emergency or priority traffic? This is a directed net for coordination of Colorado ARES districts and to provide a forum for announcements of interest to the ARES community. Please use the following techniques when participating in this net. Use a transmit tone of 88.5 Hertz. Optionally, you can also decode a receive tone of 123 Hertz if your transceiver supports split tone operation. Key your transmitter and wait 2 seconds before speaking so you can be heard on all the system's repeaters. Do not use the technique of keying up and saying this is or good evening, and then unkeying before giving your call sign information, as this causes problems with system linking. Please allow the repeater to drop completely between transmissions to prevent timeouts, and use plain English, standard ITU phonetics, and no Q signals, please. Backup net frequencies of the Rocky Mountain Radio League's 146.940 repeater, which requires a negative offset at a 103.5 Hertz tone, or the Pikes Peak FM Association's 146.970 repeater, which requires a negative offset and a 100 Hertz tone. I will now call on Section Management. Please indicate if you have business for the net. Section Manager, Jack Chiacha, WM0G. Section Emergency Coordinator, Robert Wareham, N0ESQ.
Good evening to the net. This is N0ESQ. I have no traffic this evening.
Thank you, Robert. Net recognizes N0ESQ. Assistant Section Emergency Coordinators and Section Liaison Officers.
KE0KFB, PAL, ESF8, Public Health and Medical, Liaison, and Parker.
That recognizes KE0KFB. Any regional emergency coordinators?
Good evening, K1DDN, Amanda, Regions 4 and 5.
Phil, W0, OJ, Regions 6 and 7.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Juliet Bravo. John, Region 1, Deputy EC.
That recognizes K1DDN, W0OJ, and KF0JB. Are there any other stations with business for the net? If so, please call now.
Alpha Charlie 0, Kilo Quebec, Section Traffic Manager. Nobody else gives a report. I will give a report on the Dirty 30.
That acknowledges AC0KQ with business. I will now take check-ins from emergency coordinators, their designated representatives, or ARRL officials that do not have business for the net. Please give your call sign, name, title, and district. ECs or designated representatives from Region 1, the North Central.
This is Whiskey 7 Zulu Charlie Oscar.
Kilo 0,
7
Sierra
CCO,
Foxtrot
Dick,
Alpha,
R1D4.
2, R1D1, EC.
Kilo 0,
KD5,
Lima Alpha
DJQ,
India, K0 LEI.
R1,
Larry,
D2,
R1D6, AEC.
This is Kilo Alpha Zero Bravo Sierra Alpha, KA0 BSA, EC R1D3.
All right, we had two doubles in that group, but I do recognize W7ZCO, K0LAI, KA0BSA, and there was a K0, I think it was R1D1EC. Could you come back with your call, please?
Kilo 0, Sierra Foxtrot Alpha, Stu, EC for R1D1.
All right, thank you, Stu. Got K0SFA, and there's one other station in that group that doubled that I did not copy. All right, moving on. ECs or designated representatives from Region 2, the South Central.
This is Kilo Delta Zero, Mike Romeo Charlie, Jim R2D1EC.
That recognizes KD0MRC. All right, any ECs or designated representatives from Regions 3, 4, and 5, the Northeast, Southeast, and South.
Whiskey Bravo Zero, Yankee Kilo Oscar, Mike R5D2 EC.
Whiskey 0, Delta Delta Zulu, Dave in R3D2, AEC.
Kilo Zero Juliet, Sierra Charlie, R5D1EC.
This is Kilo Echo Zero, Bravo Yankee Quebec, Chris, R5D2, AEC.
That recognizes WB0YKO, W0DDZ, K0JSC, and KE0BYQ. ECs or designated representatives from Regions 6, 7, 8, and 9, the San Luis Valley, the Southwest, the West, and the Northwest.
This is N0OAY, Cliff, Region 9, District 6, EC.
That acknowledges N0OAY. Any additional ARRL officials, please call now. This is WB5PJB Net Control for the Colorado Aries Net. We have one station with business this evening. Willem, AC0KQ, please go with your business.
This is the Colorado Connection.
Oh, good evening to everybody on the net, AC0KQ. Yesterday, Rocky Mountain Ham Radio, R1D5 and R1D6 supported the Dirty 30. That's a 30-mile foot race with more than 7,000 feet of elevation gain in the Golden Gate Canyon State Park, an area that's very difficult to traverse with no cell phone coverage. We had a race with 382 participants yesterday, and the task of this group was to just keep track of everybody, and I am pleased to announce that we didn't lose a single person, that we had to go and find using more conventional means than just radio. Mission coordinator was Dick, K8CTT, and Randy, W0RDR, usually runs the net from the trailer. He was called away on work, so John, KF0JB, stepped up and filled those very large shoes in a very capable manner. We also had probably about 20 other people from our 1D5 participating at various aid stations, and about 4 people from our 1D6. We talked to the park ranger after the event, and he was very impressed with the professional behavior of all the stations involved. Also wanted to express thanks to K0JSC for letting us use the 449225 repeater, and to RMM for letting us use the DMR system on Central. So overall, a very successful event, and sorry, I'm talking too long. AC0KQ, back to that.
All right, Willem, thank you very much for that report on the Dirty 30. We now go to Philip, K0BAN, for the Colorado Aries HF Net Report.
WB5PJB, this is K0BAN. Good evening to the net. Philip up here in R3D2, and I will start off with the single sideband net tonight. Net control was W0OJW, and it lasts for 14 minutes. He had 22 stations check in, and they also wanted to thank all the relay stations for helping him get the stations in there this morning. Next, we're going to go on to the Colorado Aries FSK Digital Net report. Net control was K0TER. They have 4 stations check in, and it lasted for 37 minutes. Their exercise was ICF 213 message traffic sent via airmail. I'll reset for Colorado weather. 2 meters today, we had 22 check-ins, and then on 75 meters, we had 22. The high in the state was down there in Black Forest at 89. The low was in, of course, Leadville. They don't snow, it's cold. Anyway, that's it for it. There's not too much precip around the state, so that's it for the net. It's K0BA and back to net. Thank you.
Thank you, Philip. This is WB5PJB Net Control for the Colorado Aries Net. I will now take check-ins from all stations listening. Any call signs in Region 1? Any call sign in Region 1 who would like to check in this evening, please call now.
Kilo Uniform 0 Oscar R1D6, Kurt. Kilo Alpha 0 Victor Bravo Alpha R1D6, Curtis.
That acknowledges KU0O and KA0VBA. Any call signs in Region 2? Any call signs in Region 2 who'd like to check in this evening, please call now.
KD0DUJ, Chris Portable in Lakewood, R1D4. Yeah, I didn't make it in the first round there either. This is Whiskey 9, Bravo, November, Oscar, W9BNO, Region 1, District 5, Rich.
All right, and acknowledges KD0DUJ and W9BNO. Didn't hear anybody from Region 2. Are there any stations in Region 2 who would like to check in this evening? All right, pretty quiet down there this evening. All right, any stations in Regions 3, 4, or 5? Regions 3, 4, or 5. Any stations who'd like to check in, please call now.
This is Whiskey 0, Oscar, Juliet Whiskey, Dan, R5D2.
Kilo Echo 0, Golf Mike Sierra, Randy, 52, KE0, GMS.
This is KE0QKE, Troy, Region 4, District 1, Mobile.
That acknowledges W0OJW, KE0GMS, and KE0QKE. All right, any stations you'd like to check in this evening from Regions 6, 7, 8, and 9? Regions 6, 7, 8, and 9. Please call now.
Kilo Echo 0, Papa Sierra Romeo, John, R5D1. Sorry for the late check-in.
That acknowledges KE0PSR. Any stations in any district who'd like to check in the net this evening, please call now.
This is Kilo 0, Whiskey Sierra Uniform, Paul, Region 1, District 6. Whiskey 0, Charlie, Oscar, Sierra, Rick, R2D2, Section 2. K0DMK, Michael, 5-1.
D2 and Mineral County Emergency Services Liaison.
Let's hold up right there because we just had a double there at the end. Got K0WSU and W0COS, and then I think I got K0DMK, and there was another station behind there. Please come again.
N0PKTJ R2D2 and Mineral County Emergency Services Liaison.
Okay, got N0PKT. Any other stations you'd like to check in this evening, please call now.
Whiskey 9, Charlie, Echo, Jeff, R1D4.
acknowledges W9CE. This is WB5PJB net control for the Colorado Aries net. Are there any stations with additional business or comments for the net?
Net control, KF0JB.
KF0JB.
I have a little late traffic add-on to Willem's update on 3030.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Yeah, thank you, Willem, for the excellent update on the 3030. I'd also like to make sure to recognize W0DDP, Denny Phillips, and K8ZTT, Dick Williams, for their support in their Rocky Mountain Ham trailer. We also had about 24 other Region 1 hams there at the various aid stations, and a special thanks for our friends at Rocky Mountain Ham. They created an incredible mesh network, allowing us to do race timing at 5 aid stations spread around the park for communicating TCP/IP race information back to command. Thank you, everyone, for your support.
All right, thank you for that additional information there, John. Appreciate that. Are there any other stations with additional business or comments this evening? Stations with appropriate band privileges are encouraged to participate in the following Colorado Aries nets. The VHF single sideband net meets on 3.810 megahertz lower sideband at 0800 every Sunday morning. The VHF digital net meets on 3.590 megahertz mark RTTY at 0730 on the first and third Sundays. The VHF sound card net meets on 3.590 megahertz at 0830 on the second and fourth Sundays. And the VHF CW net meets on 3.570 megahertz at 0730 on the second and fourth Sundays. And the 2-meter single sideband net meets at 1900 hours every Monday evening on 144.220 megahertz upper sideband. Are there any late check-ins this evening? I want to thank everybody for checking in this evening. I now show 31 check-ins. This net is now closed at 2023 with our thanks to the Colorado Connection for the use of their repeater system. 73s, have a good week. This is WB5PJB. The net is closed.
This presentation was brought to you by the Northern Colorado Amateur Radio Club. For more information, visit our website, ncarc.net. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.